Until it would go through, I think there's been obviously communication between the two clubs. There's still a bit to go in terms of Harry's medical and whatever personal he needs to sort out. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, he's a special player. He's not a player that, of course, we would want to lose. However, it's something that we'll see over the course of the weekend. I think if there's anything more to say on it, we'll do that after the weekend. But at this moment, the clubs have agreed, and there's still some work to do for it to go through.
We asked you before, I think, about what happens if he does go. You talked to us, you said you have got contingency plans. Do they kick into gear straight away now? You're looking for a replacement?
I think they already were. You know, you always have to prepare for that what if, and I think a club like ourselves, you always have to have that sort of pipeline of players ready to be able to bring in. We have a number of options if Harry is to go. But that's something that had already been going on for obviously a number of weeks, and if it does happen, then we will look at our options.
Nathan Ake, Lewis Dunk, James Tarkowski, of all names that have been mentioned that we were told Leicester are looking at. Is there any truth in that?
Plus the other 10. There was about another 10 names. So listen, it's not to speculate. I think at this moment in time, obviously a fee has been agreed with Harry, and we'll just see how the weekend goes. And it's our job as a club to always look forward and prepare forward, and the recruitment team here have done a great job in relation to getting the number of targets, or the possibilities that we can maybe bring in. But that'll only really kick into action if Harry's deal goes through.
And last question, if it does turn out that it goes through and it's £80 million, is that good business from Leicester as far as you're concerned?
Well, I think it's an incredible piece of business, really. But it's also, if you look at the market as well, you know, the market in football over the last few years, and each year changes. And so he's a top-class player. He's a good man as well. And I think everything about Harry over the course of this pre-season, I've been involved in a number of these types of scenarios where all things get said and whatnot, and things happen to manufacture a deal. This is a guy that he knows there's been interest all the way through the summer, and he's been super professional. He's been with his teammates right the way through, and been, you know, like I said, a really, really good guy.